Max nothing. Max nothing.
Answer. That is the dumbest thing. That is the dumbest thing.
That's the dumbest thing I think of.
Yeah, do you want to explain what that was about?
Alright, so we must have been. Actually, no, I'll explain the origin of it. So we were talking about SZA released a song that I have not seen because Sam said it was not worth watching.
The video,
but,
no, it's good. It's a good video for the video for Garden, guys. It's a good video, man.
Yeah, I had not watched it. So we just revealed
what day. Okay, listen, we can't lie at this point. This is being recorded on a Friday, so sorry, I'm not going to lie to you. Listen, let me just explain it up until this point. We're both away for the next 2 weeks. So we're pre-recording these podcasts, yeah? It's a done deal, you got to reveal it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So let's keep up with the current events and pretend like we know what's going on. Mate, did you see that thing in the news? That thing? That thing that we both know about.
Bro, what is tomorrow? Bro, what is tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
A little bit of a...
I mean, the royal wedding's already happened. I
can't believe we even...
What?
We weren't even a minute into recording and we gave it up.
To be honest, it was over. It was over from the beginning, bruv. It was over from the beginning.
Okay, so...
Just to let you know, the next 3 podcasts are pre-recorded. Standard.
I gave all 3.
Standard deal. Actually, maybe not. Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
So Simon was like to me, he was talking to me about the video, and as soon as he said that, I was like, mate, SZA has been dragging this album out for fucking millennials.
For however,
this
bruv.
came out on I think the 7th of June 2017.
Yeah, 7th of June last year.
It's damn near June.
A year.
It's damn near a year. Yeah.
It's been a year.
So it's like, bro, learn when to let it.
Are we gonna let it die?
Yeah, let it die.
But at the same time, though, I respect it.
Yeah,
it's like what I said in the last thing, like. Just before we start recording, it's like she's gonna make this a visual album, which I don't mind.
Yeah, but
Lemonade was good, isn't it?
Besides the point. So so that happened, and so when I'm prepping, and Simon starts singing.
No, you did it.
I started singing.
You go 10, and then I go 10, and then I go.
And then we started singing some SZA song. Pussy can be so facetious.
Heavyweight.
No, are you on 10 yet?
It was that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that happened after that.
Are you on 10 yet? Say it again.
I was like, are you on 10 yet?
Yeah, are you on 10 yet?
Are you on 10 yet?
And for some reason, we must have been doing that as a test recording. So.
Yeah, which we always do.
Yeah.
People don't know these things. A lot of work goes into the podcast, god damn it. We got to test our voices. We're doing mic checks.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Check, make sure the volume, make sure the levels are right.
Check the damn levels.
Check the levels.
Check the goddamn levels.
Turn it all the way up.
Turn my shit up. Hey, Ali. Turn my shit up, Ali.
Oh, another Kendrick quote.
I was relatives with Benjamin. I used to give a fuck about my luck when I was evident. Now what the fuck is up? I'm at your neck like a Pendleton, nigga.
But so we were doing that, and then what did I do?
I go, are you on 10 yet? And we leave it, and then you go
stop
after,
recording.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to save because I like saving random shit, because you never know, you gonna quote that shit in it.
Might sample
that shit in it. That's what I'm saying. But
lift yourself up on your knee. You never know, innit?
Lift yourself up on your feet.
Let's get it on. Yeah. Poopity scoop. You never know, innit?
Yeah, you never know. But so I was like, you know what? Let me save it. So I go and I save it now, and I couldn't remember what he was saying that stuck out, which was, "Are you on 10 yet?"
Yeah.
So I'm like, "You said something,"
and I was like, "What was that?"
He's like,
He was like, it sounds like we were like, sir, and I was like, sir, what? Are you on 10 yet? He's like, oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I was like, I'm making that my new shit. Sir. He's like, someone that says something dumb, just, sir, shut them up.
It sounds like a African accent saying answer.
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 Insert.
You teach a man to fish.
That don't he stop. That don't he stop.
That
loading.
was fucking
He stopped
ridiculous.
buffering. He was just like.
He was like,
teach a man to.
I can't do it.
It's like, it reminded me of
He's
like.
like, they say.
It reminded me of what's it called?
Oh, God.
Fool me once. Shame on.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Fool me, you can't get fooled again. Oh my God.
Fool me 2 times, I can't get fooled again.
Fool me once, you can't get fooled again. Oh my God. That was so ridiculous. Fool me, can't get fooled. I just imagine him just like, what's the second part to the saying? I don't remember it.
Him just going, no, if you fool me once, I can't get fooled again.
Fool me, you can't get fooled again. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Looking out to the correspondence dinner. Am I right?
He's like he's trying to convince himself.
I know everyone's like, yeah, okay, George.
You're the president.
You can do what you want. Like,
oh man, fool me once, you can't get fooled again.
Fool me once, you can't get fooled again. I just got reminded of is there? Why are you running? Why are you running? That's what I got reminded of.
Why are you running?
Why
yeah,
are
bro,
you
have
running?
you seen that full video for that?
I haven't actually.
Fam, the woman, yeah, she comes. This is the woman, okay? So what she's doing.
Go on.
Let me put the situation in perspective for you. So she has stolen this man's money. Okay?
Standard Bollywood.
So what she's done, Nollywood. So what she's done is he's been something like, she sees the car and she runs and she's like, and he's like, what? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
And he comes back and she comes back. Well, he catches up to her or something like that. And she's like, hey, motherfucker. like, yeah. And he's like, give me my money. You took my money. She's like, oh, nobody's going to believe you. Yeah, I took your money, bitch. Yeah, I took your money. And she just starts dancing like a retard.
Nollywood is so quotable. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Like, you know that other clip of the, do me a favor, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit. See what I'm saying? It's too good. It's actually too good.
The bullet one was too much for me. I don't know if you've seen it. Where like, he's like, boom, he's like, well, no, it's like he's sliding on the floor, but the shot of him sliding on the floor is like him just. It's like they filmed it with like someone pulling his shoulder up.
Oh, it's just shocking.
But like he gets shot and it's stop motion, so it's like it's like he dodges it like that. It's too funny.
Have you seen that other clip of this guy? I think he's in bed with his wife or something, and he's like, oh my God, wow, oh my God. I mean, I've seen it. It's too good, that one.
Just randomly.
I don't know what it was, but the thing is, yeah, you know, in Nollywood they don't have good microphones, so the audio was clipping like fucking like fuck, bruv. It was just, oh my God, wow, oh my God. It's so good. It's so good.
Like one of the kid holding the gun or the knife or something like that, and he's like, oh. And he's like, oh
yeah, no. There's so many.
I can't believe that.
I can't believe it. It's so funny. There's so many. Memes are funny, man.
That reminded me of a quote. I can't believe you done it to me.
I can't believe you did this to me.
Yeah, that would be a mad quote for a film.
I remember it from Eddie Murphy though. When he was pretending to, when he was talking about the wife who would take half.
Oh yeah.
And he was like pretending to be the wife just in the kitchen after the whole thing. I can't believe that motherfucker did this to me. you know, I could half that one.
He was like, come on, Eddie,
I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you.
You treat me like animal. Eddie, I am an American woman now.
Yeah, that's it.
I want what's
what
coming to
have
me.
you done for me lately?
Oh my God. Fufu.
I want half.
I'll give me half, Mr. Fuck You Man.
Give me half, Mr.
Suck
Fuck
my
You Man.
Eddie.
Yeah.
That's too good.
Too funny, man.
Have you seen the Laurel Yanny thing?
Yeah.
Bruv.
Welcome to the Max Nothing Podcast.
welcome to the damn bloody Max Nothing podcast.
True.
With your boy Simon.
And me, Ethan.
Who's not a boy, apparently. So your boy Simon. And I'm Ethan.
And me, Ethan.
And me, Ethan, also. Yeah. So, that's the life.
Welcome to the Max Nothing podcast.
Welcome to the Max Nothing podcast.
But yeah, that Laurel and
that
Yanny,
Laurel Yanny thing.
What did you hear?
I heard Yanny at first.
I only heard Yanny.
But then, like, because it's all about frequencies, and like it's all about
old people.
Yeah, your ears are young. Jesus Christ, fam, what happened there?
Oh, man.
Like you almost vomited there.
No.
Nah, but it's to do like younger people, they hear higher frequencies. So and Yanny lives in the higher register.
Yeah.
So that's probably why. Like,
Laurel.
Laurel.
Yeah.
It is Laurel though.
Yeah, because it's from a Laurel study, I swear, or something like that.
It's from the like dictionary.com or something, saying the name Laurel, but it got clipped or something. It got edited somehow, where the higher register got pushed up, so the audio illusions in it.
Yanny.
Yanny.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like Yanny. It sounds like Yanny.
Yanny.
Yeah.
Yanny. Obviously in like a mad American accent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yanny.
I don't know if it's just me. Yeah, I told this to Simon earlier, but if you're American, don't take this in offense. But
God.
I feel like Americans talk slow.
They do talk a bit slower, though, innit?
I feel like they talk slow. Like it will be like for example, what I've just said there. Like for example, what I just said there. Like I feel I sound like slow. It's that.
It's like get there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
it's like get to the.
Alright, get to the fucking point.
It's like they start speaking. Shut the fuck up. I don't care.
I just feel like American people speak like, oh my god, thank you, and we just be like safe.
I know, safe.
But like, thanks.
They do elongate certain things.
Yeah.
But apparently, I heard somewhere actually that
through the
grapevine. You know the way they say R, they say R.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's unnatural. Like in human beings, you can't, like you're not supposed to say it like that. Because I saw a video of children, trying to say R like that in America, and they struggle.
Yeah. So
it's not natural to like. It's a weird.
Oh, you think they struggle to actually say R?
Yeah, like R.
R,
because it's a weird motion to make with your tongue.
Yeah.
Like I was watching some video on linguistics, and it's like a weird motion, like shape for your tongue to make. Like it's you don't know me. R. Yeah, that is a weird shape. It's weird because you like curl it, like bunches up.
Yeah.
So I watched some kid trying to say a word with an R in it. I don't remember what it was. It was like I don't remember, but like he couldn't say it. It sounded like, imagine the word, for example, like in trance. He was going like in trance, like saying it like that. He couldn't say the R.
In trance.
And the woman was like in trance, and he was like in trance.
Yeah.
Like he really struggled with it. I was just like,
in trance.
What's wrong with your language?
That's how you gotta say in trance.
In trance, man. Apparently, it's more natural to like roll the R, not roll it, but like in trance. 60 grand. 60 grand.
60 grand.
Shout out Kang. 60 grand. Why did he say it like that? I will never understand. Why he said it like that,
man. Look, listen. Just imagine. For example, we get 60 grand.
Listen, I'll get 60 grand.
Just imagine, we get 60 grand.
Oh my God. That was ridiculous.
That was so random.
That was so random.
Bro.
Life is funny, man.
Bro, what the fuck? That is actually such a funny quote, though.
That's 60 grand. He's had quotes for days, though.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking
Shut the fuck up, you fucking blick. People will never know what that means.
Yeah, we didn't fucking know it.
It's true. And we don't even need to explain that as well. Just take it as racism.
Yeah.
Take it as you will, innit?
At
its pure form.
Listen, 97% purity.
It's pure. 96. That's Heisenberg level. That's Heisenberg level. You just finished Breaking Bad.
Yeah, man.
We just finished Breaking Bad. Well, we. Shout out to it's fucking 10 years old.
Yeah, shouts out to Breaking Bad, though.
Shout out to Breaking Bad. That's my
series.
third time watching the finale.
We don't want to spoil too much, but
spoil it. It's been out, bro.
I don't want to. Yeah, but I didn't know about it.
Yeah, but that's you though. You don't watch TV.
Yeah, but you never know. Someone out there might not watch TV. Listen, bitch. But
bitch. Gatorade me, bitch. That's all I'm saying.
Magnets, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Magnets. I'm a blowfish, yo. Quotables for days.
Oh, Jesse Pinkman, man.
Jesse Pinkman. Do you know a lot of people? Oh, I can't even talk about finale. I can't even talk about anything. Oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, don't do it.
Let's go back to memes for a second here, actually, because that Laurel Yanny thing just made me realize how deep internet culture is right now. Is deep. Like, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this meme. You know how, like image macro memes where there's just a picture and then they've got text underneath, like, your man doesn't do it like this, like that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Obviously not in that vein. Now, fam,
your man don't do it like this.
Your man don't do it like this. And it's just a lady, just like, or it's the Beyonce face, just the disgusted Beyonce
like
face.
That mid dance where she the head.
Yeah, that one that's just like tensing like fucking the Hulk.
Yeah.
No, but I just seen a meme. Yeah, fam, I just seen a meme. You know Markiplier?
No.
Basically, there's a YouTuber. It's his face, Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
Lord Farquaad! Yeah, it's his face on Lord Farquaad's head, yeah? And the image this is what they call deep fried.
Okay.
Which means that it's like colour corrected to shit. It's fucking pushed like the reds are so red and the blues are so blue. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
That's called what? Deep fried?
Deep fried.
Yeah.
And then the text, just says E. Like, it's gotten to that point. And then, like, the thing is, that got picked up by, like, media. And the media were like, what's wrong with millennials, bruv? Like, what's wrong with their humour? It doesn't make no fucking sense. And I was thinking, like, imagine how many years of internet you'd need to understand that meme. Like, I saw a meme as well, like another meme, that was like, it was a Twitter thing, and it was like, when your girlfriend sees a meme and she doesn't understand it, so you have to backtrack 4 years of internet and explain and lead her up until this point and catch her up. Yeah. And I was just like, bruv, it really do be like that.
Yeah,
like that's how it is. Like,
but the thing is, like, shit will never be as funny
if you explain it.
Yeah, shit
I
will
know.
never be as funny.
Like, you have to know. It's one of those ones you have to be there.
That's how the internet works. You have to be there.
You have to be there to know, bro.
I realised, like, I don't keep up to date with, like, so I only keep up with basketball.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know about that Laurel Yanny thing until my little sister called me downstairs and was like, Ethan, listen to this. I was like, what is this? And my mom was like, I hear Laurel.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, I was like, what's the point behind this?
Yeah,
I was like,
what's this all for?
Yeah, I was like, because my older sister called me down and she was like, Ethan, come down. And every single time anyone calls me in my house, I say, is it for foolishness? So she was like, yeah. And I was like, is it like, do you actually need me, or are you just calling me for actual foolishness? And she was like, no, just come down. So I came down and then she played me that, and I was just there like, yeah. But that's what I stipulate that. Is it foolishness you're calling me down for?
You're just there. You're just receiving. Everyone's like, you're Laurel or Yanny, and you're just like, Flint still doesn't have clean water. Do you know what I mean? Like, why are we debating this? Fix poverty.
I thought you were referencing Breaking Bad.
Oh, no. Who's Flynn? Oh, Flynn. Fucking Flynn. Walter Jr., your fucking name is, bruv.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No. No. Call me Flynn.
You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch.
You fucking don't call me again. No, I don't want your money. You
kill.
Relax there, big man. Relax.
I wanted to say that so bad. The way you said it. The way you said it as well.
Yeah, I know. The thing. Oh, I know exactly what you're gonna say as well.
No,
The thing is, though,
you've got to be shitting me.
The thing is, though, the actor, this is why I rate the actor so much. He actually has cerebral palsy. Yeah, for real. RJ Mitty. That cast, Well, we're gonna.
I was gonna search it, but I was like, no, let me leave it.
That cast of Breaking Bad, I think the whole show is just incredible, to be honest.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Walter Jr. actually has cerebral palsy, but not that deep.
Yeah.
It's like, why do you know your lip? You're just like permanently like you got it dragged down.
Oh,
You're just there. Wow. Can you imagine?
The wind blew.
Got stuck like that.
Fact.
No, yeah, but that yeah, he actually has cerebral palsy, but not as severe. Like he's quite calm, but he had to like learn to walk with crutches and stuff, and speak slower. And I just like, I rate that dedication. Like,
Yeah, that's a
just
GG.
everything is just so good, man.
Yeah, that show.
Just rate that show, man.
That show was executed very well because they were so subtle with things.
It was like
They
a
didn't
slow
force things
build up.
onto
It
you.
was just everything was just.
And it was all well thought out.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like they weren't. It didn't seem like they might have been, but it didn't seem like they were writing each season off a whim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it seemed like everything was planned and everything.
There was very good, very very good quality control.
It's true.
Very very very.
It's
good.
mad, man. It's mad.
Very,
As opposed to like Game of Thrones, which every season is just. Let's do a new season. I guess
that's basically fucking what's it called?
Fast
What
and Furious.
what did fan something like that?
Who?
It's basically powered by fans.
Wait, it's like a soap opera.
In a sense, like
No,
Game
but
of Thrones to a certain degree
Nah,
must be quite powered by their fans.
Nah, you'd be surprised. You know people die in the show.
Yeah.
Nah, fans don't want that. Especially who dies. They don't want that.
Let's not reveal
Obviously,
that.
I'm not
gonna
reveal
watch it
that,
soon.
but like, nah, it's not dictated by fans at all.
I'm now watching Death Note.
Hey yo, most likely best anime of all time, I believe. Yeah, it's a strong statement, but
Has High School DxD come out yet?
are you all right? Don't even tell the people what that is.
I remember Dean said it.
Don't
was
even,
out,
don't
isn't
even.
it?
Dean.
Yeah. He's been on it.
Oh yeah, he's been on it. Yeah, you're right. Nah, we're not talking about that.
I remember Dean said it was. And if you like Dean as a guest,
Oh
leave
yeah,
a comment.
yeah, he'll be
Leave
back.
Leave a comment.
Or Deontay, sorry, should I call him? I
My
should call him
black friends
Deontay.
call me
My
Deontay.
black thing. People were just like, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. That was top notch. He was a top notch guest, man.
Yeah. Should you want to shout out anyone in your
What
uni?
do I?
Yeah. You have to shout someone out now. You
I
seem like
guess so.
a bitch.
I
You'll
guess
be
so.
like, I won't shout that.
Nah.
I won't shout none of them bitches.
Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Let them die. Destroy us all. Destroy us all. Fuck them all. Nah, shout out Peter, Billy.
I can't be their actual names.
Yeah.
Peter and Billy.
Yeah. Peter's Bulgarian.
Oh.
So it's spelled Petar. Standard. But there's a few people. Cristiano.
You know who you are.
Victoria.
You know who you are.
Yeah, we know these
You
people.
know who you are.
Yeah, we know these
Shouts out to you, man. If you're did they listen?
I think they do.
If you're listening.
If they listen.
If you're listening, shouts out
That's
to
that.
you, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Appreciate it. No
Appreciate
A,
that,
just
man.
appreciate it because we appreciate it.
Fuck it, A.
Fuck
Fuck
it,
the-
A. I'm just trying to beat the case. But I ain't beat the case, bitch. I did the
Do you know what? I saw a meme about that. It was like, what, they're gonna get TK to do like a hologram thingy on the XXL freestyle, like hologram cipher. That fucker's in jail, bro.
Yeah, man.
The XXL, sorry, is so bullshit.
Swear.
It's, what is it?
Let me see it. Can you read it?
Fam, it's no one. Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys is back. They released a song today.
Backstreet's back.
Alright. And the song is not bad at all. The song is not bad. But it's them in their 40s dancing like they're 20. Yeah. It's so good. They're just
Is
like,
it like an old style song or is it like
it sounds like, you know that that 80s like throwback style that's happening now.
yeah.
The like boom, boom, that kind of thing. It's like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think it's cool. It's vibey.
Back at the right time.
They're coming back, man.
at the right time.
Everyone's coming back. Childish Gambino,
Can you read me the list before we speak about them Dunny there?
XXL Freshman.
Cause that little Uzi.
That was poor.
Fam, are you dizzy?
That was poor though.
Fam.
Did you see the cipher?
Fam.
The
That's
cipher
the
was
bit I'm
them.
talking about.
Even Anderson .Paak was shit.
No, but Anderson .Paak wasn't the best. Alright,
Yes.
but I can't.
It's funny because Campbell heard that and then he got turned off by Anderson.
Yeah,
I was like, no.
I got turned off a bit by him there as well.
Yeah, but that was
He was poor there. But Lil Uzi Vert was sick. Kodak was sick.
Are we talking about the individual freestyles or the ciphers?
Their individual freestyles were hard, man.
No, they weren't.
Kodak's verse was hard.
Kodak's.
Yeah, man.
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Black. You know that.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah, man. Kodak was sick. All of them was sick.
I don't know about that, you know.
I think all of them was sick, man. Uzi's was definitely sick.
Uzi's was an actual freestyle, which I rate. Like, that was off the top of the head.
Mate, every song Lil Uzi makes is a freestyle.
Yeah, but Lil Dicky's was sick.
Lil Dicky's was good.
Lil Dicky's was sick. And I be rolling it, and the way he ended it, I'm not one for fuck shit. It's brilliant. That was brilliant.
But I really like, that year was so sick. That year was so sick.
It wasn't that good.
It wasn't the best, but it was good. The best was probably
Dave East and G Herbo's cipher was sick. That was sick.
I like P&B Rock's one as well.
Kind of.
P&B Rock's one was
That's
nice.
Every day we lit.
Yeah. Did you hear his freestyle though?
Yeah, I heard it.
His freestyle. I'm trying to remember how it goes.
But that was the XXX year.
Yeah.
No, Lil Uzi was the year before.
I know that.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I know that. What was that? J. Cole talking about false prophets. That was a meme. J. Cole talking about.
Oh, right, yeah.
J. Cole talking about false prophets.
I don't understand why J. Cole talking about false prophets. That was
I don't know why J. Cole talking about false prophets.
That was impeccable. The light of the darkness, I will kill all of you peasants. That was sick.
Oh, but there was another meme with that. There was two.
Was there?
I can't remember.
Fam, I don't even
know.
Don't
Why J. Cole talking about.
Don't know why J. Cole talking about false prophets. Why is X so weird, man? Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Apparently, him and Joey Badass were supposed to do a joint album.
Shouts out to XXX Tentacion.
Shout out, man. Allegations and all.
Oh shit.
Shout out Spotify once again.
No, you fucked up Spotify, man.
No, but they didn't though.
You fucked up Spotify.
The music is still there.
Man.
The music is still there.
No, man. You're digging yourself a hole.
How though?
You're digging yourself a hole there, man.
How?
I saw we spoke about this last time.
Yeah, we did. But I wasn't fully convinced.
No, man. There's plenty of people who shouldn't have been on it. If they're talking about bad shit that they don't want to be affiliated with the name of their company,
yeah,
you can't go like this. You
I
can't make it so like this.
I know what you mean, but their music is still there though. They're just not like putting them in playlists.
Then they literally did. They don't fuck all. Then
basically
they don't fuck all. They just gave themselves a bad name. Because they're saying that we don't support him, but we're putting his music on our platform. They're not doing fuck all.
No, but the thing is, they need to know about their image though. Because if they took their music off,
they should have just still supported him. Because they're not doing fuck all for him. They're probably not doing much anyway for him.
I mean, I'm sure they were. They had his music in playlists and that.
Oh, so they're cutting his music from playlists.
That's what the point was.
No, man.
That's what the point was.
That.
Yeah, but that's not even an issue for them. That's an issue for him.
I think that's an issue for them.
How?
They're putting a name under themselves where they don't support people who do things like that.
Yeah.
Hella people have done that on their playlists.
Yeah, true.
It
is a bit picky choosy. That's
it's
true.
very picky choosy.
Yeah, it's a bit picky choosy.
And we're living in 2018. It's either all or nothing. That's 2018 put in a sentence.
I guess so.
It's either all or nothing. You can't be in the middle in 2018. You either have to be for or against. And if they're against, they gotta take hella more people off of there, boy.
That's a good point. It is a bit picky choosy. Yeah, like we named the list last time, innit?
Yeah.
So there's a few.
It's not good at all. It's not good at all. And I'm not saying from XXX point of view, because from X's point of view, really and truly, I think everyone goes through shit. I think, what is it? I forgot what rapper it said, what rapper said this, but they were like, every celebrity needs a therapist.
I think Kanye said that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he did actually.
Kanye
because
said
he's Kanye West, in it. But every celebrity needs a therapist because your life is no longer your life.
That's true. This is why I understand why some people like Dave Chappelle are scared of fame.
Yeah. I respect Dave Chappelle so much.
I put him up there. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Because he's insightful. He's very insightful. Like, he's self-aware.
He literally does what he wants.
Yeah.
He genuinely doesn't care. Like, I've seen a video. Like, I saw some video of him presenting one Emmy nomination with Melissa McCarthy, and he was just on stage. They came and he was like, "I'm Dave Chappelle," and she was like, "I'm Melissa McCarthy," and he started talking, and then he was just like, "By the way, I should point out I didn't come to rehearsal," and I'm just like, "Fucking hell, Dave, kill it."
But he probably catches slander off of the majority of the things he used to do.
Probably.
He probably caught quite a lot of slander.
The thing is, though, it doesn't even take. It's not even hard for Dave to kill it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so. Even at the start of the last, what was the thingy? Equanimity, when he was just like, "I'm dope, nigga. I'll write jokes backwards."
Yeah.
He knows he's sick. This is why he's good, because he knows he's sick.
That's why I said he's very self-aware.
You got to be, innit?
He's very, very self-aware, which is like very admirable.
It's true. Like, I was watching some video on him. It was called something like "How Dave Chappelle Dodges Laser Beams," and basically it was about, you know how other comedians, they try and relate to us.
Yeah.
When obviously they can't, because they're in a completely different bracket. Not even in terms of tax, but in terms of lifestyle or anything like that. Like, they're living, but they still try and come down here and be like, you know, the normal things that we do.
Well, you got to take your
you know what I mean?
your PE kit to school as well as your cooking kit.
It's like when you got 2 bags. It's like, the fuck do you know about that, bruv?
As well as my history and all that shit. Yeah.
It's like, you don't even study. What are you talking about? It's nonsense. But what Dave does is he doesn't even try and do that. He's like,
he just tells some funny shit.
I'm rich. Here's how I'm rich.
Yeah.
And here's how life is for me. And that's what he does, which I have to respect, because it's like, he's not even trying to like lie.
He
like
fabricates his stories a bit though.
He does. He knows he does. He said it. He does.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's this one joke comes to mind when he was talking about how he was in line voting before it was time for the election.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was looking at all the poor white, or the tiki torch whites that he calls them, the tiki torch whites, and he was like, I know that the rich whites call poor white people trash, and the only reason I know that is because I made so much money last year. The rich people told me they say it at a cocktail party. And I was like, true. I was like, true that.
Yeah.
True that, man. My goodness gracious me.
Yeah, man. I think one of my favourite jokes from him was when he was talking about his son. And like how his like his son was like,
used to live in my balls.
No. He was like, the bitch had it coming.
Oh yeah.
He's like, the bitch had it coming.
The bitch had it coming. Oh God, gangster.
He was like, the bitch ate my sandwich. She took a bite from my sandwich.
She took a bite from my sandwich. Yeah.
And then he went down and he was like, I tried to give him the code. Like, I was like, son, did you hit her?
shaking his head. And he just started, did you hit her?
Yeah, he just started nodding his head like, don't say it. And he was like, Dad, I'm sorry. I hit the bitch. The bitch had it coming.
The bitch had it coming.
And he's crying. He's like, no, that was it. Actually, he didn't say it like how I just said it. He was like, yeah.
The bitch had it coming.
The bitch had it coming.
Like, oh. No, Dave's reactions. Oh my God, Jesus. Dave's reactions are funny.
Oh
my God. I think one of the funniest Dave Chappelle jokes most recently from his most recent things is when he was talking about how he was at a meeting and a transsexual woman came in and she was just like walking around all intimidating.
Yeah.
And then she just threw her discarded dick on the table and everyone like screaming. And then he was like, it would be terrifying if your friend told me that. Like, come on, nigga, let's go to the hospital and cut our dicks off and make pussies out of them shits. What? Oh my God! Can't we just make a matching t-shirts or something? No, there's only one way to find out, nigga. Wu-Tang! Bow! Let's go to the club and trick niggas into fucking us. So good, man.
Wu-Tang! Bow!
Wu-Tang! And he did the same thing when he was talking about how he would kill every white person in America.
Yeah.
Is just have OJ Simpson come onto the halfway line in the middle of the national anthem. Is that OJ? So I don't know what he's. Oh, I know what he's doing. Oh, with the bad knees. Wu Tang Pow. Oh, foiled. Dave is too good, man.
Imagine the Super Bowl if, like, the final game, if OJ sang the national anthem.
Fam. Wow.
That would kill a lot of guys.
Doubt everyone would die. Yes, so many people would die. That's a disrespect. I feel like that's a disrespect on the country.
You know, with the American flag, you're not allowed to, like.
You can't wear it.
You can't wear it on t-shirts. You
yeah.
can't wear it on boxers, on underwear.
Can't burn it. Yeah.
You're not allowed to do that.
Meanwhile, us with the Union Jack. Look at my Union Jack underwear. And my Union Jack towel. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna wipe my Union. I just shut my Union Jack pants. I'm gonna wipe it with my
Union Jack toilet paper and my Union Jack t-shirt.
Toilet seat. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Wow. I just shit in the toilet. It's the shape of a Union Jack. We don't give a fuck, mate. We don't give a shit. This is why I like Britain, man. This is why I actually like Britain. We don't care.
No, but because we've been at it.
Yeah, we've been here.
Like,
this is
we've
funny.
been here.
It's like when foreign people are like, "Oh my gosh, I love London." I'm just like, really? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Can I go there?
Can I go where you're from?
Take me back.
Take me back.
Yeah,
where have you been?
No, but I love like some parts of London.
I love
the grimy parts. I don't really like the uppity parts, like Waterloo,
Chelsea, Waterloo.
All of that.
Yeah. No, but I like the Thames.
The Thames.
I like the South Bank. I like South Bank.
I
like the artsy bits.
Yeah, but I like my grimy bits, man.
Still.
Inside.
Have you been to Euston Square?
Bye.
And that's all, folks. Jesus Christ, I glitched. I glitched the fuck, mate. Wow. Why are you laughing?
Oh, man. So many thoughts at once. You're like,
everything wanted to come out of my mouth at the same time. Jesus Christ. Now, have you been to Euston Square Station?
No. Probably.
It's a fucking shithole. It's terrible. Euston Square. And trains still come, like the Metropolitan line. Arguably the most clean train.
Mate,
like
the Metropolitan line is the ugliest train. It's the ugliest
What?
line. It's the ugliest line.
No way. That's the cleanest
It's the cleanest, but I think it's just ugly as shit.
What do you mean?
I think everything about it looks like even when you get off on some stops, like I got off at one stop and it was this thick. Like to walk was there was this much space to walk.
Right.
On the whole platform.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that. It
Yeah.
depends on the station, but some stations are nice. Most stations are nice, actually.
Metropolitan line's always empty.
Yeah,
that's why it's the nicest.
Yeah, it's true, and it's slow as fuck.
Yeah.
Well. My God.
Like and there's always a fucking curve on each station.
Yeah.
Each platform.
It's true. The Baker Street, it just curves. It's like, mate. Jesus Christ.
Straight. Suck me dick. Straight. The worst line is the Central line. By far.
Nah, the Piccadilly line is fucking disgusting.
I've never been. I've been to the Piccadilly line. I just don't go on it often.
I think it's a cross between the Piccadilly line, the Bakerloo line. Woo! Dire.
I don't know about that. The Central line for me is just like
the Central line's
it crosses a lot, but it's like so packed. If you ever want to like lose weight or go to a sauna, just stand in the Central line. Just get on the Central line.
The Piccadilly line is packed as hell.
Yeah,
it's packed though. It can get packed. And the Bakerloo line, the trains look like they're 50 years old.
Wait, is the Bakerloo line the brown one?
The brown one.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, I mean the brown one actually.
I
think I meant that as Metropolitan.
The Metropolitan line is like the burgundy one.
So is that the cleanest one you said?
The
Bakerloo line is the ugliest one. That's
the Bakerloo line is fucking dire.
Yeah.
Sorry for whoever gets the Bakerloo
seats
line.
are ugly as shit.
That's
what I meant. That's what I meant.
It's old.
As in, it's the brown one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then like the platform was this big, so I meant the
Bakerloo line.
Yeah,
the Metropolitan line's nice. The Jubilee line's actually alright.
What's it called? Hammersmith and City.
That's the same train as the Metropolitan.
To me, that's just overground, man.
It basically.
To me, that's just overground.
But even the Metropolitan is overground past a certain point.
Yeah, so is the Central line.
Yeah.
She's the Victoria line. That's deep underground.
The Victoria line's the best line, man.
Listen, stole.
Gang. No, we're not supposed to know where we are, man.
I didn't say stole.
That's true.
Inception.
To be honest, now they know. I'm not editing this. So now they know. Now they know.
Inception don't mean a
This
thing.
don't mean a thing. How long are we going for?
Oh, 40 minutes.
Is it time?
Inception. 5 minutes.
What have you got? What else have you got to talk about?
Max nothing.
Now let's do the stories now, man.
Okay.
Let's do the stories.
Ching chang wala.
Hang on a minute. I didn't explain it last time. Exactly what we're doing. So what we're doing here is, it's campfire season, by the way. Welcome back,
Of
people.
course. Yeah.
It's campfire season. What we're doing here is, imagine we're sitting around a campfire, and we're just telling stories, baby. Just for nice for comfort. Do you know what I mean? We're getting feedback on stories as well. It's nice, man.
Lovely.
It's all lovely. Thanks for the love, but we got a story now. We got a new theme, new genre. Jesus Christ, flopping hats, and that genre is. Do you want to reveal it?
It's a bit of a sticky one. So it's basically just supposed to be modern.
It's millennials.
Yeah.
Millennial.
This year, basically.
Yeah. Like new, recent.
Yeah, like things
new.
that could happen like now.
Yeah. And that's the vibe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
alright, that's come.
Cool.
So, Ching Chang Walla.
Ching. So we're going
Ching Chang Walla or rock, paper, scissors? I've always wondered.
We're going.
Ching Chang Walla sounds
That's what
racist.
we
Yeah.
do. We're going. Ha.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Shoot on 3. Come.
3, 2, 1. Oh shit. One.
That's fine, I'm getting it.
1, 2, 1.
Okay, alright. Alright, cool.
2 weeks in a row, bitch.
I'm a blowfish, yo.
You were expecting me to say bitch, but I was like, bitch.
Alright, okay, cool. It's me then. So the genre's millennials, yeah? Still don't have a title. Still don't have a title for it.
You really wanted to go second, did it?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I don't mind. No, you gotta save the best for last, innit? Alright, cool. So, I've written something here in the podcast notes. The podcast notes. Narkel is not Earl's brother.
No,
He's not Earl's brother.
is he not?
No.
He said it in the interview. Though.
Nah. That's my bro. They say that all the time, man. Don't listen to anything Ethan says, man. It's all lies from the beginning. Misinformation. Listen to everything I say. I'm always correct. 100%.
I mean,
That's a guarantee, baby.
could he suck his dick any fucking more? Is it? You got your dick in your mouth as well as your balls on your way to your ass. Jesus Christ, mate.
I'm aiming for the taint. With my tongue.
You're aiming for the tape modern, mate.
For the taint modern. Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah.
The taint modern.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
You're aiming for the taint modern, mate.
Alright, listen. The fire's burning. Alright, let's go. So we got this guy. His name is Venice. Yeah?
That's a sexy name.
That's a sexy name, innit? Very good name. The guy's named Venice out there.
You got a sexy ass name, man.
Come hither. Come hither immediately. Alright, so we've got this guy named Venice, yeah? Things about him will be explained as I go along. I can't be bothered to be like, he's 22. Do you know what I mean? So his name is this guy named Venice. He wakes up in his dorm room to his group chat on his phone, on his WhatsApp group chat, popping off about this dress that is either black and blue or gold and white. Yeah? And then everyone in the group chat is like, people are like, no, I see black is blue. I see gold and white. And everyone's like arguing in the group chat. So he goes on Google and he sees this is like a worldwide phenomenon. Everyone's like, oh, black and blue, white and gold. It's like a debate, like the whole world. It's mad. So he's like, I don't understand what's going on here. I see it as black and blue. Like it's black and blue. So he puts in the group chat, it's black and blue. Everyone's like, white and gold. So it's a bit of an argument. He's like, whatever. So he gets ready for uni. And he goes to uni, he goes over to uni, and he goes into his workshop. He studies sound design, yeah? So he goes into a workshop, and everyone's talking about the dress. Everyone's like, people are like, oh, black and blue, white and gold. One guy over there says it's brown and green. Everyone's like, get the fuck out of here, mate. What's wrong with you, Stephen? Shut your mouth. So he's getting a bit pissed off at the whole thing. Like, he's getting a bit angry. First, at how no one sees it as black and blue. And then secondly, at he later on realizes, or like not later on, but like after a while realizes, like, how have I been wrangled into this nonsense? I need to live my life. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is just a meme. This is just a nothing. So he's getting a bit like, I don't understand. So he kind of backs away. And then someone in class says that they've released data analytics for Instagram.
Okay.
So he's like, oh, all right, cool. So he checks his data analytics. It's dumb. Like, he spends like basically his whole day on Instagram.
Okay.
So he's like, oh man, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. So he's a bit upset, but he's not upset, but he's like disappointed in himself. Like, he's like, mate, I should be spending less time on Instagram and that. A few days later, the dress is revealed to be blue and black. So he puts in his group chat, he's like, I fucking told you. I told you guys. But it's revealed by the maker of the dress and the lady who took the photo as well. Like, they get put on like Good Morning America or something as well. This takes place in the UK, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So it gets revealed, and that's the end of that. But Ven starts thinking. I call him short. Ven is like short for Venice. Ven starts thinking about like how it managed to become a worldwide thing. Like the dress, like this one dress just became like a massive scandal or something. So he's in conversation like in his dorm room with his flatmate, whose name is Mac, and they're just talking about random shit. And they're talking about the dress and like, man, what's going on here? And then another flatmate of his, Laurel, comes in.
Okay.
And she's like, I don't know, like it's a bit like I saw it as black and blue and all this. They're talking about stuff. Then they talk about data analytics and Instagram. They're just like, boom. Mac lights a doobie, one young doobie.
Okay.
Lights it off and they start smoking that. But then Ven's like, how hard can it really be to start a meme like this? Like, how hard can it really be to like start a thing? And Matt's like, listen, I don't. It can be like a little bit hard. And Laurel's like, you got to get lucky and all this. And they're like talking. Ven's like, I don't think it's that deep. So they're chatting. But Ven is like, even after them two leave his room, Ven is like, I'm like on it. Like, I want to start this thing. I don't know how, but over the next a few weeks go by. The dress popped up in the news after that, after it got revealed and all this, on talk shows and everything. Like, it was a massive thing. And Ven's been thinking about what the next big thing can be, but he has no idea. So he kind of forgets about it and just continues studying. And like, obviously he's doing sound and stuff. So he's in a workshop, and his tutor's talking about filters. Like, you know, he does sound design, so you know, filters like high pass, low pass, all the low frequencies, high frequencies, talking about all of that stuff. And Ven's like, no, okay, whatever, like kind of taking it in, but not really. Later on that day, he's at a bar with Laurel, and Laurel sings and she plays the piano.
Okay.
So they're chatting, and then at one point a girl walks by and she's like, oh, to Laurel, she's like, oh, I saw your show before, like yesterday. And Laurel's like, oh, thanks. And the girl's like, oh, what was your name again? And there's loud music playing and all this because it's a bar, obviously, and stuff. So Laurel's like, Laurel. And the girl goes, Yanny. And Laurel's like, no, Laurel. And she goes, oh, right. Okay, cool, Laurel. That's fine. Okay, cool. Great job. All this. And Laurel's like, thanks. And then later on, they go and get food from the bar. And the same thing happens again.
Okay.
Like, with the bar staff, Laurel goes, Laurel. And the guy goes, Yanny, again. So Ven's like, what the fuck is going on here? How are you hearing that? I'm hearing Laurel, man. I don't get it. What's going on? So, like, Ven's just a bit confused, but he's kind of like, at the same time, he's like, his brain starts like, mate, what's going on here? So later on that same night, he goes home, he rushes home, dashes his door closed, dashes his bag on the bed, jumps on the computer, and just takes his mic and just says Laurel into the mic like a few times, just records Laurel. He's just listening. He's like, I only hear Laurel. I don't know about this. But he's thinking, I can do this. Both of them misheard it. So like, I don't know, like I feel like this could be it. Like he's like, oh my gosh, this could be it. Let's try it. So he records Laurel. He decides he doesn't like his voice. So he does a text to speech thing. Okay. And that's in an American accent, so it's Laurel. And then he takes that, he goes, okay, cool. Then he does a little sneaky. He says Yanny as well. He records Yanny, and then overdubs that, and he remembers the frequency thing that his tutor was talking about before. So he takes the high frequencies from Yanny, overlays it, and then it becomes the Laurel Yanny. Yeah. So the first thing he does, just to test it, is he calls Mac in. He goes, Mac, listen to this shit. He goes, and then Mac comes in with another one of his flatmates as well, whose name doesn't matter. And they're like, he's like, Ven is like, listen to this. Mac goes, yeah, it's Laurel. And the other guy's like, Laurel? I'm hearing Yanny, mate. What's going on? Ven's like, my life is working. This is good. This is it. So he goes, okay, he just grinning. He's like, okay, this is good. So the next day, he takes it and he puts it on his Instagram story as a poll.
Okay. He
goes, what do you guys hear? Laurel or Yanny? He's got about 600 followers on Instagram.
Okay.
Immediate feedback. It's a 50-50 split. People are like, Laurel, people are like, Yanny. People are messaging him. Like, listen, between me and you, it's Yanny, right? It's Yanny. Yeah. He's like, mate, I don't know, just questioning. He's like having fun with it. He's like, I don't know, this divides everyone. He starts telling everyone, after this whole thing, he's noticed that it started to gain traction just within his follower a bit. He tells everyone to tell your friends, ask them, what do they think? Then the thing starts growing on a small scale within the uni community, in his uni. Like in one of his lectures, he's in a lecture of his, he hears two girls like a few seats down just discussing it. One's just like, Laurel, I hear Yanny, you bitch! Like this and all this, like they're discussing it. And he's just like, yeah. I got this motherfucking now, boy. And he's just there, and he's just enjoying it, and he's just watching it grow. And it's growing like on a massive scale. So at one point, it gets picked up by one massive meme page.
Okay.
Like, I'm just bait level. Because it's like, you know, filtered through uni, like people through uni know uni people, it makes it to the creator of this thingy page. So he posts it, everyone's like, buh, Laurel, Yanny, it becomes a massive scandal again. Then it's just growing, it becomes international.
Right.
Then it's like, this is live, like this is what I'm talking about, this is sick. And it just gets put on like, scientists are breaking it down. Like scientists just like, listen, the reasoning behind this, just all this, and Ven is like, listen, mate, I just made this in one night, son. just thinking to himself like, this is mad. Like he's just proper having fun with it. And he's on Instagram more and more these days. Like he's just like checking feed, day. Like he knows he's on track. So boom, boom, boom. After about a week, it starts to slow down again. So he's kind of like, mate, I need to pick back up again, because he's still riding on that high from before. He's like, so he kind of posts it on his Instagram again just to revive the thing, just kind of like, so guys, like what we hearing? And it doesn't get as much traction as before. So he's like, he's a bit disappointed. Just in conversation with Mac, he's just like, just discussing, like Mac is just like, have you told people that it's you? Like, does everyone know it's you? Does anyone know it's you that did it? Ven's like, nah. Mac is like, you should tell people. Ven's like, no one's gonna believe me. Like, you know what I mean? Mac is like, nah, try it still. So he tries to say, oh, it was me, that I'm the creator, but nobody believes him because it's not his voice. Obviously, he used the text-to-speech thing. So there's no way to link it back to him. And even the people who would like saw it on his story initially they forgot where they saw it before. They're just like, I've seen it around. I don't know where I saw it first, but all this. And it kind of just dies after that. It's just like flops after, it goes down just the way the internet moves. The internet moves quick. He starts noticing this. He doesn't even notice this. He realizes this. And he kind of thinks like, why didn't I see this before? He's talking with Mac. He's just like, I don't know why I didn't see this before. I've been moving like this. I've been on Instagram this entire time. I don't understand why I didn't notice memes are moving so quick. I don't understand why I expected this high to ride. Mac is just like, listen, mate, are you going to pass the blunt or not? Because I'm just sitting here, I'm waiting, son. So whatever. A week later, Ven is in a lecture, another lecture of his, and the two girls from before who were arguing about his thing, they're now talking about this shoe that can either be pink or white or blue and grey. And they're just talking about it. And he's just sitting there, he's just listening to it. And he's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish. And that's it. That's the way it ends.
What a nice story.
That was cool.
I like that.
It's kind of like
it makes you look back. It makes you look back at yourself and think like, it's so bad because it makes you look back and think like, not look back, but take a step from yourself and think, like, what the fuck am I in?
It's true.
And then while you're still
scrolling. That's what I'm saying. It's mad. It's like a parable. I describe it as a parable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That was my thing done.
It was very deep.
Let me roast some s'mores while I'm waiting.
Roast some s'mores.
Vegan s'mores.
Yeah, hopefully I don't cough because, you know.
You will, man.
All right, so.
Hey.
My story begins with a guy.
Oh.
So.
Me too.
A guy, he's about same age as us. He's 19.
Okay.
And he's just woken up.
Mm-hmm.
So he's woken up now, and
so your story starts the same way as mine.
Yeah.
Let's joke.
So he's just woken up, but two completely different. So he wakes up, yeah, and wakes up at about 6:45, 6:50. Gets up, goes into the shower, gets himself dressed, gets himself creamed, everything like that. Then goes into his little sister's room, who's 7.
Okay.
Goes to her room. Her name is Rebecca. Goes, Rebecca, get up. You gotta get ready for school. She's like, well, I don't want to get up. He's like, get up. You gotta get ready for school. Goes, wakes her up, gets her dressed. While she's getting herself dressed, he's making her breakfast. Goes, makes her breakfast. Like, cool. This is all good. This is all good. Morning's gone well. Haven't woken up late. Okay, hopefully this day is going to be a good day. He goes, takes his little sister to school. She's in reception / year 1, so she's very early stages of school. She's 7 years old. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's in like year 1,
maybe 2.
Year 1, year 2.
Yeah.
She's, he just dropped her off at school.
Cool.
Waves her goodbye. Goes back home because she doesn't know where he works. Goes back home, gets his changes into his work clothes, steps in. He's now at work.
Right.
He works at Asda.
Okay.
Goes through the back, clicks in, starts his shift. As he goes in, he hasn't clicked in yet. So he's walking into the shop. Clocked in. He's walking into the shop, and he sees all his colleagues now. He's been there for about 2 weeks now.
Okay.
So he's walking in. Waves hello to, says hi Janet, hi Jude, all the older people who've been there for years. So they're OGs in the store, and he's a new G.
Yeah.
So comes in now, goes through the back, and sees his friend Andrew. Now Andrew is quite similar to the guy.
Yeah.
So he's been there for 2 weeks now, and he's worked every day.
Okay.
He's worked every single day, a 9-hour shift.
Even Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. So he gets there. But this particular day he's working he's leaving a bit earlier.
Okay.
So he's gone every single day. He sees Andrew, and Andrew's quite similar to him. So Andrew will always take a shift but leave early, or he'll cancel.
Right.
Call in sick, make up every excuse in the book. So he's Andrew, you good? Or Andrew comes here, yo man, you good, man, you good.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, man, how you been? You good? I ain't seen you in a while. He's like, yeah, I'm all right. I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, because you don't come into shifts, Andrew. What, mate? Why you getting at me for? Why you getting at me? Hey, man, I see you out on the floor. Go click it, man. I see you on the floor.
You know what I'm saying?
Goes in. Goes to his locker, gets his key out, unlocks his drawer, unlocks his locker, puts his clothes in, puts his bag in, turns back around, clocks in, and goes to this thing called a U-shape, which is in the stock room, which is in the back of the warehouse.
Okay.
And a U-shape is basically like it's in the shape of a U. It's like a trolley, but the sides are just strings.
Right.
Like strings on the sides. That's called a U-shape.
Yeah.
So on the U-shape, there's like a little slot in the front of it. So it's shaped like this. This is the base of it. This is the base of it, sorry.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that. And then like that on the other side as well.
Okay.
And you just push it on this side. And then the sides is just like strings on the side.
Yeah.
And the front of it there's like a little slot where you can put cardboard in.
Okay.
And one side of the cardboard is red and one side of the cardboard is green. Green means that there's stock all on this U shape.
Mm-hmm.
Green means that these been taken out and the things on here have been restocked, so that it's fine.
Okay.
Red means it hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
He has 20 U shapes.
Right.
All red.
Right. Long.
So none of them have been done.
Long.
He sees it. He's like, all right, guess I'm starting with this morning. Goes, gets his first one. And it's in... So 1 second. It's in the canned goods aisle.
Okay.
Yeah. Goes to the canned goods aisle, getting his U shapes, getting the tuna, getting the beans, getting the sweet corn. You're stacking it in because he's taking his time. Because it's now 6. It's now about 7:38, and he finishes at about 2:30. Yeah. He's not there, so he's going to be there for a while. So he's pacing himself because he doesn't want to burn himself out.
Yeah.
So he's there, doing his job, and then he sees his teacher, with his previous teacher, because he's now out of school.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shoot, like, oh shit. Let me continue with my shit. And she comes over and she's like, hey, is that you? Is that you? Oh, how have you been? How have you been? You alright? And this is Mrs. Jerome, sorry.
Okay.
His history teacher.
Right.
She's like, how are you doing? How have you been? You're right. You're right. He's like, hi, I'm Miss Jerome. Hi, you're right. You're right. Mrs. Jerome. Call me Cheryl.
Oh, of course.
How are you? How are you? Right? Yeah. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, just doing my bit. How are you? How have you been? Oh, do you work here full time? Didn't you go to uni? Oh no. No, I thought I'd just get straight into it. Just started working. You had so much potential. You were so good at history. Why didn't you go to uni? You said you even go. So yeah, I know. But I just thought, you know what? Let me just get straight into work. Let me just start working. So, okay. Oh, how's your sister doing? How's your little sister? She's fine. Yeah, she's good. She's good, Cheryl. She's good. She's just gone into year 2. She's gone into year 2 actually. She's doing all right for herself. She's just getting ready for her SATs a couple of years down the line. So I'm just trying to prep her up for that. Well, yeah, I completely understand. But you know what? I'll leave you to it. You look busy enough. I see you're stocked up, fully stocked up there. So I'll speak to you later. All right. Say hello to your mum for me. Yeah. Say hello to your mum. All right. Take care. Bye. Fuck, man. Fuck. This is gonna happen to me a lot here. That's what he realizes. He's like, I'm in one of the most basish shops that I could have possibly been in. Fuck this. So finishes his U shape, takes it back to the warehouse, gets his frozen goods U shape. Now he's walking down the aisle. And as he's walking, he looks to the right and he sees someone all the way on the other side of the aisle, in the middle, right in the middle, and he's on the far back.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, in Sainsbury's, in our end, you could go all the way to the back, and as there's that middle one.
Yeah.
He's all the way at the back, and he can see someone in the middle one.
Okay.
It's this girl, and they both stand there and they look at each other and they catch eyes and they both stop walking.
Oh. And
then at the exact same time, they both just keep walking. Just looking at each other. Like, she's walking this way, he's walking this way. But as they're walking, they just stop. It's like they mark the moment, sort of. And they just keep walking.
Right. And
she has long blonde hair.
Okay.
She has long blonde hair, and he's just like that's what caught his eye. He's like, rah. Like she got some nice blonde hair. So he just keeps walking now, and he makes a right, and he goes into the frozen good aisle. So he's there, stocking the frozen goods, just taking his time, and then a man comes up behind him and says, "Hey, excuse me, I'm looking for the ketchup. Where do you sell ketchup?" So he's like, it's just no. Can you show me, please? Can you show? All right, it's just here. Takes him to the ketchup. Comes back. Stacking the frozen good. Hi, honey. Sorry, do you know where the butter is? Where do you keep the butter? it's just where? I'll take you there. Takes her there. You're welcome. She's already gone.
Understanding.
So where do I pay?
Oh my god.
It's just where? It's just down there. Goes and takes her down there. All these people just keep coming to him, and none of them have said thank you.
Yeah.
So now he's back. Now he's back at his place. Keeps going. Then a black woman comes to him.
All right.
She's like, hey, where you keep the dandruff at? Where you keep the dandruff at? Where you keep the we don't sell it. Where you keep the dandruff? We don't sell that. There's a corner shop around the corner that will sell. Where? No, I went from my ear. Where the dandruff at? We don't sell. You're useless. Walks away.
Standard.
So as you can see, he's just getting grilled.
Yeah.
So he's like, fuck this. So he's looking around. As he's working, he's just looking around for this girl that he's seen with the blonde hair. He's just looking around. Can't see her. So he's like, you know what? Looks around for his line manager. Says, fuck it. Just starts walking quickly towards the checkout. Just like looking around him, looking around. And as he turns left, as he's walking down the middle of the aisle, just looking like, all right, you know, like you're looking for your mum down the aisle, and you're like, he's just looking
like
left.
An umpire.
Like, yeah. Just looks left, and he sees her at the end of the aisle about to pay.
Oh.
He just sees the hair, and he's like, her back is towards him.
Yeah.
So he's like, shit. Turns left sharply, just starts power walking. And just goes there and just says, hi. No, fuck it. No. He goes back to where he was working originally.
Yeah.
Continues doing his work. As he's like this he's so close to touching her when he did.
Yeah.
And he's just regretting it.
Right.
And that's all that's on his mind. And he's like, fuck, why didn't I fucking go to her? Why didn't I go to her? As he's stacking quickly because he's like, you know what, let me finish my work and see if she's still there so I can go to her. So I'm keep going. Someone taps me on my shoulder. What do you want? It's her.
Oh.
Shh. Oh shit. Sorry about that. She just steps back like, oh shoot, all right, no, it's all, and I'm like, no, it's all good. She's like, no, sorry, you're busy. No, I'll leave it. Goes back to the checkout. She's there, you know, bagging up her stuff, and he instantly runs back. So he's working. He's like, fuck it. Runs back, remembers the aisle, turns left, walks towards her. I am so sorry about what before. I was working. I was in my head. I wasn't thinking. There feels this shadow come over him and turns around and sees that same blonde hair, but just shorter. On a hench guy.
Oh, Lord.
Just standing over him. Looks at him. Looks at her. Sees the resemblance. And just walks away.
Oh, my God.
Goes back to his U shape. Now he's working again, doing his food,
Standard.
Finishes his U shape, takes it back, flips the card, turns it green, gets another U shape. It's wine. Takes his wine to the wine aisle, and just sees some woman come up to him and just say, "Hey, you got any red wine? What's the best red wine here?" He's like, I don't fucking know what the wine is. Like, I just went to the girl. What the fuck? I don't know. I'm 19. I'm sorry. I don't know the red wine. I'm sorry. I don't know many red wines. This is the worst customer service I've ever had.
My God.
You know what? It's fine. Thank you very much. He finishes his U shape, goes back, turns it green, and then he's like, he realizes it's lunchtime, so he goes to take his lunch, gets his food, gets his packed lunch box, puts it on his table, starts taking out his food, and there's a massive glass window in the staff room. So he's looking at the staff room, and across the room there's a car wash. Across the road there's a car wash, and he's on his phone. He's got a brick phone.
Standard.
And he's just playing Snake on his phone. His phone dies.
Oh.
So he looks across the road, and as he's looking across the road, he can just see there's a car. As I said, there's a car wash, and he's just watching the car wash, and he's like, oh, let me just, and he just finds entertainment in it.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees a jaguar pull in.
Hmm.
He's like, shit, there's a jaguar. So he watches the jaguar come in, and he's like, I ain't seen one of them before. And he sees a woman's driving it, a black woman's driving it, and he's like, like, that's a nice jaguar.
Power.
That's a nice jaguar. Just watches it, sees her, she gets out the car and she's on her phone and she's just watching the people clean it. And he's like, yeah, man. Just sitting in silence, just watching it on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Here's that bell, knows it's time to get back to work. Finishes his time flew by so quickly.
Yeah.
Turns back around, gets back, puts his packed lunchbox in his locker, goes about his business. Now he goes, gets his next U-shape and takes it to the food aisle,
mm-hmm.
to the what's it called, like fresh food aisle.
Mm-hmm.
Doing his work, and as he's sorting out the lemons, a woman like stretches across him to reach for one. And sort of like, not barges him out of the way, but you can see she's really trying. She's in a rush.
Right.
Picks it up and realizes it's not a woman. It's like a young boy.
Okay.
Barging him out the way. He thinks it's a woman because he can smell.
Yeah.
He's using his sense, he can smell it, but he realizes it's a young boy like pushing him out the way.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what? And looks up and just sees his mum, a young black boy.
Yeah.
His mum is in
a wheelchair.
Not a wheelchair, but the scooters.
Okay.
So he's like, oh,
mobility scooter.
Clearly he's getting it for her.
Yeah.
He gets her the best one, puts it in her basket for her, and she's like, oh, thank you very much. So he's like, you know what, do you want some help? So he takes her basket for her off the young boy,
mm-hmm.
and walks throughout the whole shopping store, picks up every single thing they need.
Personal shopper.
And just has a conversation with the two of them, talks to the young boy, talks to the mother,
mm-hmm.
and just, he feels like this connection to this young boy, like he sees himself in him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing his work and everything like that, goes to the checkout, gives them a cheeky little discount as he's doing it for them.
Standard.
Then as he's walking them out, he carries all the bags, offloads it in her scooter,
mm-hmm.
and just waves them goodbye as he stands from the edge of the shop. Then he just hears his name, and it's his line manager, who he's been avoiding all day, but who just seems to notice him at this one point. And he's like, oh, hi, yeah, what's the problem? He's like, come, we gotta go to the office. Goes to the office now, and his manager says, you've heard about the merge with Sainsbury's?
Oof.
Where we, as you know, this is like a bit of a tough time, and we have I knew you were supposed to be doing the fresh food, and you're out here doing a personal shopper, and you know you're on probation for only being 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're about to do this, is there even a point of us keeping you? He's like, no. That was I did not mean to do that. That was a mistake. And he says, was that a mistake, or was the girl a mistake as well?
Oh boy.
He's like, fuck, please. It was all a mistake. Please. I didn't mean it. You know what? Usually I would give you like a break or anything, but clearly you don't take this serious from the start. He's done. He's fired. Leaves his Asda visor at there. Goes home to pick up his sister. Goes to school to pick up his sister. Sorry. Takes her home. Cooks her dinner. Makes sure she's washed. Puts her in the bed. She's asleep now. And he's downstairs, just in darkness. The whole living room in darkness, just on his phone. Just playing Snake. Then he hears footsteps. And he runs to his sister, and he can just hear she's just like in the hallway just crying. He's like, what's wrong with you? What's like what's wrong? She's angry at him. She's like, did you touch this room? And it's his mum's room. She's like, did you touch this room? Did you touch it? And he's like, what do you mean did I touch? She's like, did you touch it? He's like, I didn't touch it. Why? What's wrong? She's like, it's shut. She's like, it's supposed to be open. Don't touch the door. Don't touch it. And he's like, what's wrong with you? She's like, listen, don't, and just starts bursting into tears. He's like, what? Just hugs her, just says, look, listen, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. And she's like, just don't touch it. You know she's coming back. Just don't touch it. He's like, Rebecca, you know she's gone. And it ends there.
Boy, man, that was nice. I like that. Did you see how in it I was?
Yeah.
I was so in it, bruv. Oh my god. That was.
So if you didn't,
Yeah,
know
that was.
the mother.
Has in fact passed. Yeah, that's wild, man.
So that job that he had at Asda,
That was to provide.
didn't go to uni when he was good at history.
You had to do it for that.
Thought he could find that one happiness in that girl.
Nothing. Mad. I like the way you told that as well, man. Doing the characters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was good, man.
Yeah.
Good. Millennials, eh?
No, but I was like,
What
he's
are they
young.
like?
He's young. We have to grow up fast, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. That's
Gotta
true.
grow up fast.
That's interesting how we approached it as so differently.
Yeah.
Like, I went for the young millennial. You went for like the old millennial.
Well, he was our age.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even my guy was our age as well.
Mm.
But
I
it's
just went for
like-
like being thrown in the deep end.
Yeah, you went for like time to grow up.
Yeah.
And I went for like, I just want to stay young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
But-
mad, man.
Yeah.
And the campfire burns on still.
Campfire burns.
Campfire burns, baby.
Yeah,
But
man.
that was that, man.
Yeah.
That was that
That was,
episode.
that was a really good one.
That was a
both
nice
of them,
one.
Both of them were really nice.
Yeah, that was nice, man. That was nice.
Yeah. But shouts out to you guys as usual.
As you do, man.
Follow the Max Nothing Podcast Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
the Max Nothing Podcast SoundCloud, the Max Nothing Podcast on iTunes, and the Max Nothing Pod on Twitter.
As you do.
Okay?
Because fuck the cast, baby.
Fuck the cast.
On that last one.
Fuck the cast, just the pod.
It's like when this Lopez was like, it's the cast of Max Nothing. But before here, I was like,
Yeah, man. Irony.
irony. As
But
you do.
yeah,
But yeah, thanks for listening, guys. Episode
let the
Max
campfire
Nothing.
burn.
Campfire season.
Crackly.
We'll be back next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
When is this even coming out? I don't even know. I'm assuming.
We'll see you next
We'll
Thursday.
see you next Thursday, man. Hey!
Max Nothing.